Okay, so I just watched the submitting an assignment video from Module 1, and I'm working through Module 1. And my problem with Module 1 is always that I don't feel like you're getting any content. And part of that is because that's the way Module 1 is supposed to be. But I want to give you something here, and I'm going to introduce a little tool here under the auspices that you could use it to complete your Module 1 assignment. And you could, but it's really a much larger, more useful tool than just that. At any rate, uh, the tool I'm going to show you is called Smart Notebook Document Writer. And what it does is it gives you the ability to record or turn any file that you have or web page that you have into a Smart Notebook file. So what I'm going to do is I have a handout that I get to kids right here, and I'm going to turn. So making this handout into a Smart Notebook file gives me the ability to go over it with the class in a way that can be more meaningful or at least a little more clear since they've got exactly the same thing I do um, to use. So once I have a file open, any file, this is a PDF, I could have a Word file, anything that I can print, I can turn into a Smart Notebook file. And the way I do that is I go to the printer icon and I click on the print button. Clicking on the print button is going to pull up the print menu. And the printer window is where we're going to get the Smart Notebook capture. So if I go to printer and I pull down, I can see my default is this HP PhotoSmart printer. And then I have other printers, but this one here, Smart Notebook Document Writer, is the one I want if I want to turn this file into a Smart Notebook file. Once I've selected that, I'm going to click the print button. It'll take a little bit of time to do this, and I'm going to get a pop-up menu in a few seconds here. It's going to ask me how I want to have this file turned into a Smart Notebook file, and the two options are Smart Notebook pages with images. So basically, they're saying they're going to take a picture of each page and make that into a slide in my Smart Notebook file, or Smart Notebook pages with editable objects. And that's basically they're going to take smaller pictures of all the things and try and get them in the right place. And this is you can edit these pages, but they might not look exactly as they did on the original document. It's important to know. You will lose some formatting, or you may lose some formatting if you choose this second. I'm going to choose the first, click OK, and I'm going to have a little progress bar, and then it's going to take a little while to open that file up. So there we go. We see those things running, and then finally the document opens up. You can see each of the different slides in my Smart Notebook file is one of the pages of this handout document that I had. One thing that's important, or I think is noteworthy at least, if you are going to use this tool, is keep in mind that everything that each of these pages has an image. So a little trick here is this is an image. So if kids come to the board and they try to write on it and they forget to pick up a pen or whatever else, they can move this picture around. That's both good and bad. It's bad if you're trying to write on it. It's good because you can actually uh, change the image. You can blow it up a little bit by grabbing the handle and dragging it to make the image a little larger. Um, but the way around worrying about it moving is clicking on the corner icon and then go to lock and lock in place. And then now if I try and move the file, I can't. So as I'm going over this, I'll probably write things on it and that sort of thing, but I've got this document now in a way that I can go over it with the class in a pretty, pretty strategic way. So again, I can do this with any kind of file. I did that with this is um, excuse me, a PDF file that I made into this particular Smart Notebook document. Um, we can also look at doing that with other types of things. Again, anything that I can print. So if I go into So if I go to a web page and I want to print this web page, and I'm not sure why I would, but if I pull down the menu and go to print, here's my menu, and I select that Smart Notebook Document Writer, and now I click OK. And again, it's going to take this file and turn it into a Smart Notebook file. This could be useful if you're doing a tutorial on a specific website or something like that. Other than that, I'm not exactly sure why you would do it with a web page. But again, the point is that you can do it with really anything. Okay, and you can see this is my Smart Notebook based on that. Not not sure, pretty sure I wouldn't use this. It's pretty terrible. But again, you can capture just about anything. How it captures is a question that you'll need to look at. But Word documents, PDFs, those kinds of things capture pretty well. I'm going to close this down. And what I'm going to do now is go back to that Module 1 assignment. So I've got a Word document here, and I've got the text from what that assignment was written here. It's just for review. So I'm supposed to do a Smart Notebook file, my name, my full name, professional setting, 3 things I want for the course instructor to know. Or maybe I don't, but I'm going to tell them anyway. So here's my name, is my professional setting, and these are 3 things that I want to communicate. So there's my information. I've got it all in this Word document. What I'm going to do now is quickly turn this Word document into that Smart Notebook file. And again, the only reason I would really do this is just to have some practice using that document writer. If I go to the print menu, I want to change my printer from the default printer to the Smart Notebook document writer. And then I'll click print. And again, it'll take some time. I'll get some the pop-up menu, and then I'll be able to look at my Smart Notebook file. So here's my Smart Notebook file. It's made for me based on that Word document, and I'm ready to go. I'd save as and submit it as you've already seen how to do in the previous video. So again, that's the Smart Notebook Document Writer. One note I will say is on one computer where I installed Smart Notebook, the document writer didn't get installed correctly, so I didn't have that available. If you don't have it available on your install, then don't worry about it. Obviously, it's a nice tool. It's a useful tool. It's not something you will have to have for this course. You probably get your tech guys to get it on there for you, but you don't need to worry about it for tomorrow. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed this little additional video for Module 1, the Module 1 assignment.